Pisces, and welcome to that you're all doing well, Pisces. So before I get started with the reading, I just want to make an announcement that everything that you want to know about me, where to follow me on social media for inspirational posts, or if you want to purchase the sprays, if you want to purchase the crystals from Auto Spirit, every time you buy from Auto Spirit, these are double A plus grade crystals. They're not the cheap ones, and the prices are very, very good. Every time you buy from them, check out Patrizia 20. That's what you have to write. You get 20% off. And whatever that you buy and purchase from Auto Spirit, they donate a portion of their money towards the ocean. And that is amazing. We need more of that. Okay. My emails are down there as well. For those of you that want like rituals, I'm starting to mention them now because I used to always have them before and I used to give them to my community. So now it's time for you to receive if you want any type of ritual. You write to me, you say, well, this is what's happening in my life. I need a ritual for this. No problem. I'll get it for you. Just have to do is email me the emails. Everything is underneath the description box below. And then I'll also have a paragraph for you what you're going through this week, Pisces, okay? And for those of you that are looking for a healer or any other type of energy work, you can reach out to Mark. There's his email. There is also his website if you like him, you like what you feel or you resonate with him. He's been with me since 2013. And yeah, so that's it. So let's get started with your reading. But before we do, I want to clear my energy and space, and I want to do the same thing for you, Pisces. And then after that, I will top it off with my mom's bell, and at the end, the spray. Okay? So if you are, for example, sensitive to chimes or bells, you have the control on your side to higher and put the volume higher or lower. Okay? So let's get started. We're gonna do the clearing, Pisces, my baby sharks. We're doing clearing now. So you could take a deep breath in and release. And now we're going to set intentions. For the collective of Pisces, I'm going to set the intentions of love, light, peace, and protection. And if there's anything else that you want to set intentions, now is the time. Perfect. We're going to use my mom's bell. And last but not least, some spray. Here you go. Nice. We're going to start off with your numerology. Now, Pisces, as Pisces shifted from night, I'm not Pisces, but Neptune shifted from Pisces for such a long time into the sign of Aries. There's a lot of emotional things will come to pass. Okay, a lot of emotional things will come to the surface for one last purge, and it would feel like you are going through the dark night of the soul. Okay, so just remember that. Okay, so if you're feeling depressed or you're feeling really extremely tired or you're not sleeping or there's emotion, like you have all kinds of emotions, just know that you are going, this is the process that you're going through. You are ascending at this time, okay, as Mother Earth is. And there's a lot of downloads, Truman resonance, solar flares. So when your body is telling you to drink water, drink plenty of water. If your body is telling you to rest, then rest. If your body is telling you to hermit, then hermit. Just follow your intuition, okay? Pisces, I feel like Pisces, again, it's been a long time I haven't felt you in a baby shark energy. And it's nice that sometimes Pisces are in their baby shark energy, but there's something mellow and zen about you, Pisces. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just write them in the comments below. Okay, this is what I'm picking up very strongly, that you're very happy, in well, I don't know if it's all of you, but you're happy. It's zen. It's calm. You go like you're going with the flow with things. Yeah, I don't know. I feel that there's a sense of happiness. Maybe there's restriction, something, maybe in your finances, but like in general, I feel you're just going with the flow. So let's see what your numerology is from June 2nd to the 8th. Okay, Pisces. I'm recording this. Oops, I'm recording this on the new moon in Gemini. That's when I'm recording this. Feel that is proper for you. Okay. You got number 2424. And it's about discipline, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, and the opposite sex. The day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your goal. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. So what they're trying to say is enjoy the journey, whether it's good or bad. Just enjoy the journey, okay? And you got number 1313, and it's about justice. There's a reset here. Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going forward. Your ambitions and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. But I always see the 1313. The 13 has a good luck number. If you add it together, it's a 448. 448. So this is abundance also. And the 2424, the 22s are about keeping faith, whatever that you've been manifesting, okay? Keeping faith and having gratitude and feeling blessed. And the fours are about stability, but it's also about the angels. Your angels are guiding you, loving you, protecting you, supporting you on this journey. And it also talks about foundation here. Okay, so it's nice to see that. Now we're going to take out a few cards from the, I think it's the sacred. Okay, let me think about it. Sacred symbols. Okay, sacred symbols. We'll see what's the messages here for you. And then we're going to get into your reading, Pisces. Thank you for your patience. Now, these don't pop, okay? No, forget it. They'll never pop. They're too thin, but they are very accurate. Oh, they did. Oh, okay. Let's see. First one you got is karmic. Sorry, not karmic. You got number 14. Okay, and another 4, which is a 5, and it's about a past life. So it could be that you have a past life with somebody, you know, maybe a soulmate energy. It could be a person, your pets. It could be a family member, you know, but there is a past life here. And you got number 13. 13, 13, 13. Like numbers don't lie. You got good fortune. Good fortune is coming in. And I think this something is going to take place like in this new moon. And I feel it's like between this new moon and the next full moon, there's something that's going to shift for you. It's very exciting. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. We're going to look at your situation, what is crossing you. We're going to look at your immediate future, your advice, what is in that you cannot see at this time, and the potential outcome. And when I say potential outcome, it means that nothing is set in stone and you have free will. The only way that you want to change or you want to take action towards this reading is if you claim it with all your heart and trust the process. Then I'm going to clarify the cards, and at the end I will give you bonus cards for finances and career and love and what the universe wants you to know. Pisces. So while I'm shuffling away, let's talk about something here. The weather has been acting really, really weird. There's a lot of things I don't want to say because, you know, who knows who's listening. But I know that it's not Mother Nature, okay, doing this to us. So we are where I am in, you know, in the Canada. It's our summertime, spring, summer, whatever you want to call it. It feels more like autumn, Okay, I think if we got lucky, we had like 2 beautiful days. So today started out really beautiful. The sun was shining. It was like a summer day because we are, we are in summer. And then out of the blue, out of nowhere, not even in the weather thing, right? Because I don't even trust that anyways. But still, it's still a guide, right? We had a thunder. It wasn't that hot, like it's like to say that it was so freaking humid or that like we couldn't like we had to be in AC. It was just a beautiful summer day. The sun was shining. There was not even a cloud in the sky, and all of a sudden, all these clouds formulated, and it started like thunder, and like the thunder was like really heavy, and it just rained a little bit, but it lasted for 2 hours. I said, okay, that was very, very strange, very strange. And last week, I don't know when it was last week, we had 12 days, and this never happens where I live. 12 days of rain, gloomy rain. It was like, okay, on the 11th day, I was saying, okay, this is enough, okay, because like people were getting depressed and people were calling me, texting me, what's going on? I said, just have to let it, just just go with the flow with it because there's nothing much that we could do. So I don't know. Let me know how the weather has been there. And I heard on the radio today. I was listening to X Sirius X. I don't know if you know, like it's like a satellite thing that comes through the car, and the announcer on the radio, whatever, he was saying, oh, please stay safe out there. And I was like, I found it strange that he said that, be careful because the weather, apparently he's been getting news, I guess, that the weather was bad all around the world and that there's like these like heavy thunderstorms and showers. And I said, and he repeated it 3 times in a matter of like 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, that was a sign. Anyways, I just wanted to share that experience with you. Let me know what's going on where you live and if you find that things are suspicious with the weather. Okay, now let's get started with your reading. Pisces, what is your situation? What's this about? What's Pisces situation from June 2nd to the 8th? 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. You're feeling stuck. Maybe you're overthinking about things. Maybe you're not thinking clearly. Maybe you're thinking negative. Maybe you're talking to yourself negative. Who knows? Okay. Maybe you're trying to gain clarity in the situation. So what's crossing you? The Fool. There's a new beginning. It's about you having faith in this new beginning. Let's look at the root, the core of your reading. So you got the 8 of Swords with the Fool. Justice, there's a reset here. And you did get the Justice card in the 1313 with the good fortune. Okay, there's a reset here. This is about balance, truth, and fairness. Let's look at recent past till now. No, the recent past. Well, give me the card for the recent past. Thank you. Death and rebirth. Maybe we're dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe you're dealing with a Cusper. Or this means that you just went through a death and rebirth. Okay, huge transformation here took place. Okay, let's look at what you're working towards. Something is 7 of Wands. You're working towards like overcoming obstacles in your life. If there's been a lot of obstacles and just a lot of energies coming towards you, I feel here what the Spirit is saying is that you overcame, you took your power and you overcame this. Okay, and there's some type of something is coming in for you, like an accumulation of something is coming in for you. So yeah, maybe so you're not feeling like this, but it shows me that you overcame it, like you're standing above it. Let's look at the immediate future. You got the King of Cups. Okay, this could be you in energy, or it could be someone else around you. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This doesn't have to be, okay? But I'm just saying that this is someone that's very balanced in their emotions, whether this is you or someone else. And they're very balanced and they're very diplomat, very reserved, but they value family very much, okay? Now, let's look at your advice. What is your advice? The Six of Coins. You want something to come into balance here, that whatever you give, you're going to receive, whether it's from work or it's just energetically or with people. And you got it twice. You got it in the major arcana and you got it in the smaller arcana. Okay. Now let's look at what's hidden from you that you can't see right now. Mhm. The Knight of Cups. Now, this could be someone that's coming in. Okay. Could be someone offering love, or this is you offering love, Pisces. Or this could also talk about your creative side. Right? Maybe if this is a project you're working on, or something creative, or you're writing a book, or you're doing painting, whatever it is. Or there could be some, like I said, there could be someone new coming in. Let's look at the hopes and fears. You got the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to bring something into balance here. Okay, it's important to stay grounded at this time. I feel you're multitasking, maybe, and you're missing the point here in this. Like you're just or you have to choose between two things or two people. And what is the potential outcome for Pisces? The Hangman. Yep, you're stagnant in a situation. That's why you're feeling stuck. Things are now moving. You're supposed to be in this Hangman position to find different perspectives. Maybe you've been in limbo for a while, okay? And in the overall, you got the Four of Swords. Now, for some of you, this could have been that you took a step back from someone that was coming in and out of your life, probably. Could have been a union here that you were in, okay? It doesn't have to be that for everybody. This is just something I'm saying. But what's being shown here is that you are resting. You're taking a step back here. You're healing, and you're trying to find clarity in a situation, okay? So we're going to clarify the cards. Should I use the small ones? Yeah, might as well use all the small ones first. Okay, so let's clarify Pisces, my baby sharks. I have to find another name when you're not in the shark energy. Find me a name that I could call you that has baby in it. That signifies you. Baby fish? I don't know. I don't want to call you baby fish. That doesn't sound right. No, doesn't sound right. Find me a name when you're in the Zen, like you are. Maybe that's what you're showing others, that you're Zen at this time. For some of you, there's a raise coming in, or there's some type of unexpected money coming in. I would say, and I'm not going to say this for every sign, but I'm going to say, you know what? I think you should play the lottery ticket. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you which, according to your numbers, you should be playing the lottery ticket. Okay, I'm going to give you a few dates, okay? Jot them down if you like. You don't have to play, but just jot them down. You could use 24 and 13, right, for the numbers. You could also use the number 6. You could also use, no, did I say 6? Yes, you could use 6. 12. 26, 8, 5. But also, yeah, I don't know. It looks positive for like some type of lottery win here, or it's just something here long term. There's a raise here. There's something coming in. There's a raise or money or something coming in for you. I really feel it. And if you have any placements, Pisces, in Cancer, any placements, it doesn't matter. When Jupiter goes into Cancer, it exalts in Cancer. It loves to be in the sign of Cancer. It's ruling house of Pisces, of course, you, and Sagittarius. But if you do have Cancer placements, get ready to rock and roll. Okay, very nice. Now, I don't even remember if I don't talk. Okay, there we go. Let's start your reading. Okay, enough about me babbling to you. But I would consider. Let's look at the Four of Swords in the overall. Justice twice came in. There's a reset here. Yeah. Things are coming into balance. Truth and fairness. Oops, what the hell did I do that? Temperance. Ace of Pentacles. And you came into your own reading with the moon. Listen. Okay. I have to say this. This is going to be an extraordinary reading because I'm going to help you, and I'm helping you all the way. Justice is coming in. Healing. You've been healing. Be patient. Something is coming into balance. This is what I hear. Balance, justice, reset, truth. And there's some type of money or gift that's coming in, or someone's coming in with something solid. Now, the moon showed up in your reading. And you know what that means, right? So when Neptune is in Aries, it's the same thing as in it. So the shift that happened with Neptune leaving Pisces going into Aries, there's a lot coming up to the surface. That's why maybe you're in this hangman position. Maybe that's why you're multitasking. That's why you're in the Eight of Swords energy. Okay. Now, also, there's something that you're not seeing. And yes, there's still illusions and deception around you. And you're going to get tested. And that's why. But in the Aries, it's not the same as in Pisces. Because in Pisces, it gets very emotional and it's very like deep and, really deep. This is different. Okay. Though, what I'm being told here to tell you, okay, is this is very simple. Just you'll understand. Your mind has to be stronger than your emotions at this time. Aim for what you want and just focus on that and focus on gratitude. Doesn't matter what you're going through. Everybody right now in the collective is going through everything. I'm here to teach you and help you if you want the tip and help. Okay, there's something that you're not seeing the out, and so there's a lot of fear-based energy here. Fear, doubt, that kind of feeling. Don't let that rule you. Okay, and pay attention to your dreams. Let's look at the Eight of Swords in your situation. Come on, Pisces. Are you going to show me why you're feeling stuck here? Why you're overthinking? The new moon, Mercury, communication. There's important decisions to be made. It could be a lover, it could be a friend, someone from the past. Yeah, here you go. Past life. It could be someone from your past life here. There's healing. Okay? You moved on. There's an energy that you completed something to going to a next level. But at this time, you're feeling a lot of emotions, okay? This is because the moon is here. That's why it's okay. And maybe you're looking at memories of love at this time. There's something here that you're overthinking about something of the past. Just saying. What else? Eight of Swords, Lovers, Six of Cups. What else can you show me? You guys are taking your time. Six of Coins. You want things to come in balance. It could be from people of your past, something about a past life. It doesn't have to be about a person. It could be in how you were in the past life and how you're coming here, okay? You want, it may be a people of your past or someone from your past life that whatever you give, you receive. That's what you want. But communication is the key, Pisces. You need to communicate, okay? There's a new beginning. It's about you taking a leap of faith. You got the Ten of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, you showed up, number 22, and the High Priestess. You need to follow your intuition, Pisces. Come on, Pisces. You guys are good with your intuition. The only time that your intuition doesn't come good, or is it that you're not in a good, it's because Neptune is here. So there's all these fears and doubts and all these emotions are coming out and you can't see what's going on in front of you and you don't know what's going on and there's all these emotions. You have to take a step back. When this happens, you need to just hermit, rest, meditate, read a book, I don't know, watch TV, do something just to not stay in this energy, okay? Well, you do stay in the energy, but you have to just wait until this lifts from you. And you've been in the dark for a very long time. You've been in the dark for a very long time. And finally, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And you've been trying to bring a lot of things into balance here. It's important to understand that you have a lot of insight, and it's okay to trust yourself and keep things to yourself. A lot of you are keeping quiet. I noticed that, Pisces. It's okay. You have to, because the clarity is going to come in, okay? And you have healed, and you're still healing. You're still carrying hurt. You're still carrying a lot of things that happened in the past that really brought you down. But also, like, you had to go through so many conflicts and lessons, and but you're determined to move forward. You're exhausted. You are. You've been carrying the cross for many people. Okay. So, Spirit saying there's a new beginning. Do you have faith? Are you going to trust the process? I don't know. It's up to you at the end of the day, right? Let's look at the Justice card. You got the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant. This could be a marriage for some of you. Doesn't have to be, or you're a guide, or people you're guiding others, or someone's guiding you at this time. Some of you are dismantling everything that doesn't longer serve you, like even in terms of like belief systems that no longer serve you. I don't know where Mia is. She's meowing. Mia. I don't know. I hear her meowing. Anyways, with the Six of Wands and energy, okay, there's something that's coming in for you. This talks about having confidence in yourself. There's some type of recognition or some type of reward. Okay. It's about taking the higher road, and all of you have been taking the higher road for a long time, listening to the messages of the heart. There's a breakthrough coming in, and with this reset, maybe some of you are dealing with a Libra. Who knows? Just putting it out there. Let's look at the Death card in the recent past. What is this about? Total transformation. Two of Cups, Seven of Swords. Oh, God. Okay. Seven of Cups, Page of Pentacles. The Devil. Yeah, it's what's going on in the collective right now. Even though that this will feel for some of you like a personal reading, it's what's happening in the collective, right? This is about dismantling addictions, things that you were bonded to, patterns. Some of you were working on the shadow self. Some of you are going through the dark. You're coming out of the dark night of the soul. That's what it is, right? It's very difficult. I know. I've been there. Many have been there. Not everybody goes through it though. Well, not really. Not everybody. Some people do. Some people don't. Right. And what's showing up here is that there is a union. And now the union could be with somebody, or it could also be you with your masculine and feminine coming into one, okay? Becoming whole again, because there's a lot of healing taking place here. I feel that's a lot of you, if this is you, or maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, it doesn't have to be, but whoever you were dealing with in this union, I feel like you were still carrying a lot of pain with it, and you kept very quiet. And there was a lot of confusion for you, okay? With whatever this offer was, whatever this is, with this whatever, okay, or how to put, showing your value to that person. Something about you putting value into something here. I'm just going to take an extra card because I really want to know what this is about. Give me another card for the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Death card. There's a huge transformation here. But whatever this transformation, it brought you stability. This could be a business, maybe, also. Okay, there's an offer here. There's new opportunities coming in. There's wealth. Yeah, there's a transformation. Huge. Okay, let's look at what you're working towards. The Seven of Wands. You got 777. Eight of Swords. This is where you're feeling stuck because of the challenges, and maybe you haven't overcame them for some of you, but it shows me that you are going to overcome it. You're feeling stuck. You're in your head. You're overthinking. You're focusing on the Emperor. Look at this. The Emperor is here. And what else can you give me? The Fool. There's a new beginning. Maybe at one point you were feeling like this. Maybe you still do it. I don't know, because not everybody's on the same soul path. And well, even with Saturn shifting into Aries, which is also another big era that's coming in, it's like we're all going to be different. The old us is gone, and we're going to be like, who am I? Because I'm not the same person I was just yesterday. That's some of you were I literally wake up and feel very different than how you were before. And in this thing with the Emperor energy, okay, what it's saying is that you have a lot of wisdom here. You're not looking into the past. You're not looking. You're in the present moment, and it's about taking action with this Fool card. Okay, because there is a judgment coming in. Let's look at this King of Cups and energy. What's this King of Cups? The Star card, the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups shows up again. The Hangman, trying to find different perspectives, feeling stuck, feeling in limbo. It's with emotions. There's been a lot of regrets and hurt and mistakes. Okay, definitely. And maybe someone stopped talking here at one point. Okay, but it's about finding that silver lining, and there will be a message coming in divine timing. There is a calling. Now, a lot of people say, "But I don't know what my calling is." Just to give you an example, your calling can be like if you're a nurse, well, you're nursing others. If you're a caregiver, that's maybe you're a teacher. I don't know. Maybe you groom dogs. Whatever job that you do, that's your passion. For some of you, that's your passion, and there is a wish that's going to be granted here. Okay, it's not everybody's calling is the same, by the way. Okay, so just it doesn't mean that you have to do something spiritual to have a calling. You don't have to be a public speaker. Maybe you're a painter. Maybe you're a gardener. I don't know. I'm just giving you an example that I want you to not feel that, okay, but I don't know what my calling is. Well, if you're supposed to know what your calling is, and it's actually what you're doing. If you love what you're doing, then that's what your passion is. That's what your calling is. Okay, and there's a wish that's supposed to be granted. Hope and faith is going to be restored here, and a lot of you are in this Queen of Swords energy. Mind and emotions in place, because you got it twice, the King of Cups. Okay, let's look at the Six of Pentacles and the advice. The Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. You're making progress. You're making progress of things to come in balance. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in, Jupiter. And this is going to be Jupiter in Cancer. Why you say that? Because the Chariot came out next to it. I tell you, this is when you're going to take your power back and you're going to move forward with ambition. This is a card of trusting the universe and trusting in what's unfolding, trusting your intuition. Okay. And there's luck, karma, being at the right place at the right time. Are you going to seize it? Because there's a new path that's waiting for you. It's already formulating. It's already there. All you need to do is walk it. The Tower is going to come in because you've been too much in this Hangman for a very long time. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. The difference sorry, I just want to say something. The difference with Neptune and Pisces and Neptune and Aries is that when Neptune was in Pisces, we used to micromanage our healing. It was like, it was never good enough. We do healings and healings and healings. How much healings can you do? Right? How much can you redo and redo and redo? Right? It was like we were micromanaging it. But Neptune in Aries is not like that. They alchemize it and they take charge. They don't micromanage. It's very different. Okay. Now let's look at the Nine of Cups in what you're not seeing here. The Seven of Wands shows up again. The Knight. Okay, so the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Okay, what's this about? Give me another card. The Four of Coins. Wait, I'm just trying to see something here, okay? Wait. Good. Okay. There's a little turbulence, just a little bit. You know when you go in the plane, it goes, yeah. Okay. So here you are, very passionate. You're restless, wanting to move forward. Okay, whether it's you giving love to someone or some type of creativity, and you get every time you try to move forward, there's like some type of event that takes place that stops you. This is what I'm feeling here. Okay. And some of you are holding back. You're holding back. There's someone here that's holding back. You overcame this. That's why it's showing up again, the Seven of Wands, because it showed up. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me drink some water. Sorry, my microphone. Okay. What's going on? Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. So what's going on is because there could be a lot of interferences. That's what's going on. People, places, or situations. Okay. And someone is holding back and opening their heart completely, maybe. Could be. Whatever the case is, or they're holding on to something that they have to let go of. That's also another thing. But what Spirit is showing me is that there is support around you, and there is going to be celebration around you, and something is going to, there's messages that, if let's say there were messages, or I don't know, something that wasn't coming through, whether it's your spirit guides or angels giving you messages, or the universe, something is like, there's a reset here. So something is going to take place where the messages are going to be coming in very quickly. Maybe you're going to be busy. Okay, you're not going to see this coming, and you're going through a transition. Better times are coming ahead. All right, with the Six of Swords, you're leaving something behind, like the Eight of Cups and energy, and there will be celebration around you. And something is taking flight here. Okay, something is taking off and taking flight. So do not worry about that. Let's look at the Two of Pentacles in the hopes and fears. Okay. The Tower, the Hangman, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Swords. You're going to go through this like this. Okay, you are. But the Tower is coming in because something has been stagnant here for a very long time. You've been in limbo and been sacrificing, trying to find different perspectives, okay, of healing, of letting go, the resentment, the hurt, the mistakes, to try to find that silver lining. And guess what? Well, the Tower is coming in to shift it. And it's positive. The Tower is coming in, and there is a message that's coming in as well. So you've been waiting for a message to come in. It's coming. Are you going to reject it? I don't know what you're going to do. But you're going to come and tell me what you're going to do. And you're going to tell me what the situation is about. Okay? Whether it's work, love, a past life connection that you have with someone. Two of Swords. You're in your head. Again, you're indecisive with this Hangman. What to do. Page of Wands. Something is coming in divine timing. And the Empress. You got the Empress and the Emperor. The Death card. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, or you have a strong Scorpio energy. Some of you need a vacation. That's what you need. Pisces, you really need a vacation. Well, I feel that it has to be about opening your heart center. That's what I feel. Something is coming in divine timing. You've been feeling it. There's new opportunities with, this is Venus in energy. There's new opportunities coming in for you, knocking at your door, and there is a sense of abundance. Okay. So now we're going to take out one more card for the overall for Pisces from June 2nd to the 8th. The Nine of Cups wanted to come out again, but then they went back in. So let's see. What is the overall of all the reading? What more do you want to say? There's a wish fulfillment that's going to be given to you. But, and, not but, and. You have to listen to the messages of the heart. Because with the Four of Wands, there's stability in a home, celebration in a home, coming home, feeling like home, someone coming home. Home-based energy here, 1111. Strong foundation. Okay, and now we're going to take out some cards. I already pre-shuffled them before. This is for Pisces, June 2nd to the 8th. About, this is a, whatever. These are bonus cards, okay, that I'm using for you. What can you tell me for Pisces? Okay, a few of them. You got Star Power, which you did get the Star card here. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame and popularity. Step into the spotlight. I'm telling you, someone here is going to become famous. This is what I feel. Authority, the Emperor that showed up in your reading. Take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Be self-confident. Gambling. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. It doesn't have to be about gambling. It could be about even investing. Just don't, keep some aside for a rainy day. And closed doors. No good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. Start all over again. Maybe there's something that's ending for you and something new that's coming in. That's possible because there's a lot of shifts because you did get the death card twice. That means there's endings and new beginnings taking place. It's a whole new transformation. Now we're going to see what the universe wants you to know for Pisces from June 2nd to the 8th. Pisces, find ways to fill your cup. Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within, find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. But don't micromanage yourself, okay? And Pisces, learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy and fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Bye.